Well, losing your credit card or debit card is pretty scary, but don't worry. You can make sure you don't lose your money. Here to help is Troy Sutton for this week's KTAB Financial Friday.
I heard someone tell me not long ago, I can't understand why my credit card keeps getting declined. Every time I log into my account, it says I have an outstanding balance. Well, as I drove to Las Vegas and Provo, Utah this last week for business and family respectively, I pulled into a gas station out in the middle of nowhere, Texas. Okay, it was Snyder. I tried to insert my credit card into the pump slot, but it wouldn't go in. It took me only a moment to realize that another credit card was already sitting in the slot, comfy, cozy, and snug as a bug in the rug. I pulled out the other credit card and looked around to see if anyone near me was panicking. Nope, everyone looked normal. It was Snyder. I turned the card into the cashier inside, filled up my vehicle, and continued my trip. And boy, do I relate with the feelings that person must be experiencing when he realized his card is not in his wallet. I've done that very thing after leaving my credit card inside a gas pump in Fredericksburg. So what do you do in this kind of a situation? Well, first, breathe in, breathe out. Is it really lost? Retrace your steps. Did you last use it at home, shopping on the internet, or did you use it outside the home? I gave my card to my wife not long ago and forgot to put it back in my wallet. But I knew it was somewhere in the house. Somewhere. Second, as they say in the film industry, action! If you're not finding your card, whether you're looking at home or everywhere else on this blue planet, contact your issuing bank and simply request a freeze on your card. This means nobody can use it until you lift the freeze. And you won't have to risk the dealing with the charges that may or may not come if it actually was stolen. You may be liable, however, for the $50 of fraudulent charges, says the Truth in Lending Act. If you wait longer than 48 hours to notify your bank, you may be liable for the first $500 of fraudulent charges. But most banks have a $0 liability policy for unauthorized charges, but the sooner you notify them, the better. Third, track the date and the approximate time you realize your card was gone. Pull up your history for any unauthorized transactions on your card so you can start the process of disputing those fraudulent charges when you are speaking with the issuing bank. Many banks will simply close the card immediately upon notification of it being lost. They don't want to waste time with anything. Some banks, though, like Discover, will freeze it and let you try to find it. Fourth, if you are issued a new card, update your virtual wallets online. Fifth, in hindsight, the card I found in the gas station in Snyder, well, as I got to thinking about that, what would probably have been better is that I actually called the phone number on the back of the card to notify the bank that I had found it and that it wasn't my card. Then the credit card company could have reached out to the owner, told them it was found, and that they were sending him a new card with a new number. Live and learn. It isn't the end of the world, though, when you lose your credit card, especially when you take action. Banks are often watching out for you as well. I heard a guy say, I just signed up for a 12-month gym membership and paid for it with my credit card. In just a moment, my bank called wondering if my credit card had been stolen. Thanks, and have a great week.
All right, thank you, Troy. If you would like to contact Sutton Financial Group, they are located at 2449 South Willis in Suite 106. You can call them at 437-0709 or go to SuttonFinancialGroup.com.